What's going on, guys? It's Buffalo Rob checking back in with you today, bringing you guys a short gameplay here with somebody on my friends list. You can see his gamer tag here, jc4astro. You can see him, he's ranked number 96 overall, and he's going to be using his original hometown team, the Buffalo Bills, which is also my hometown team, and I'm going to be using the Seattle Seahawks. And I mean, this dude is a good player, so I definitely want to take care of the ball. And just as I say that, of course, I hit him up with the little route combo drag route there, and he gets a lucky fumble to start the game. So already I'm falling behind. I mean, you don't want to have turnovers and give somebody extra possessions when you're playing against a good player. You know, I've played a bunch of games with him, so I kind of know what to expect, and he kind of knows what to expect from me. You know, he knows that I'm going to send pressure, and I know that he's going to be slinging the ball around all over the place. So I got him to a 4th and long there, and he was able to throw the ball over my head and get a quick touchdown. So I definitely fell behind a lot faster than I wanted to. You know, it's not something that you're looking to do against a good player. So hopefully when I get the ball back here, I can move the ball up the field and tie the game back up and put some pressure on him to score on my defense. You know, I'm moving the ball up the field, and I'm feeling like he knows what I'm doing, so I have to switch it up a little bit. As you can see right there, he gets a nice little block shed and a sack with Mario Williams, but I get him on the wheel route on 3rd and 15 and get the first down and go to the read option, which is, you know, obviously over effective this year, and get in for the touchdown to tie the game up there on him. And you know, now he gets the ball back here, and this is something that he hadn't done in the past. This little makeshift screen out of the I form there. So you'll see a couple times where he hits me up with this for some big gains, because it took me a minute to adjust to him doing that, and you can see that he has you know, pretty good skills as far as controlling his players and avoiding tackles. You know, screen back-to-back screens there, and you know, he gets basically, you know, 60-70 yards out of it. So definitely something that I have to keep in mind and try to figure out a way to stop. I start zoning some guys to the flats here and slowing them down a little bit, just trying to make them beat me a different way. And on 3rd and 11, I get a sack on the screen there, and he ends up going for a field goal and leaving it short. So it's a nice way to get a turnover. You know, when somebody misses a kick or something like that, it's a nice way to get a turnover and turn the game around, get some momentum going in your direction. Right here, I hit him up with a little screen with Lynch, and I figured this was going to be a touchdown, but the middle linebacker there, he runs me down. So I just hit him with a little drag route across the middle, and you know, jump out to a little lead here, you know, go up 14-7. But he blocks my kick, you know, no big deal. 13-7, he gets the ball, and I start sending a little bit of pressure here. I get him on 1st down, and sack him on 2nd down, trying to get the screen. You can see I got the contain out there, trying to slow that down. 3rd and 14, sack him again. You know, so he blocks my kick, but I start sending a little bit of fire, and on 4th and 20, no sir, get a little interception there with Chancellor, and now I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I got the missed field goal, got a score, got a stop, and he's having a hard time dealing with the pressure. So, you know, I feel like if I can get up by 2 scores, I'm going to feel a lot better against a good player. You know, put the pressure back on him to be successful with my defense. 3rd and 3, I try to go back to that little drag route, and I get a drop pass. So I take my field goal and go up 16-7. You'll see a couple times he goes to these auto motion routes. Guys, when you see those routes, I mean, you can see I'm just blitzing heavy, and it's hard for him to get the motion routes working when I'm blitzing that heavy. So I get him to a 3rd and long, but he gets a nice little pass there, gets inside position, even though I was playing some coverage D, and I didn't expect him to be able to do that. But right here, he goes back to the you can see him go back to the auto motion, and I got it locked up. Ends up running into his lineman here and taking a sack. So I get him, you know, I get him to 4th and long, and right back to the auto motion. Definitely some of his favorite plays, and he gets an unlucky drop pass right here, helps me out, and I'm feeling pretty good. You know, there's only 20 seconds until halftime. Hit him with a little out route to the tight end, And I feel like if I can get another score, every possession that you get up is gonna be helpful when you're playing 4-minute quarters against a good player. Right here, I go to little curl flats, put the streak on the outside to suck the zones up towards the end zone, and the curl route there is wide open, so I get a touchdown, go up 23-7, and I'm feeling pretty good. You can see he goes back to the auto motion and tries to go deep over my head, but I'm user covering that streak route that the running back is on, and he throws it right to me. When you're out there user covering, somebody throws it right to you, more often than not you're going to get the catch. So I'm trying to get him out of that auto motion because it is a quick way to score. Those plays can be a little glitchy on the outside there. So I get the ball back up 23-7, and feeling definitely pretty good. Hit him with the tight end out route again, and he's having a hard time covering that out route in man-to-man coverage. And I go to the run. Marshawn Lynch get big and drags a defender all the way down to the 3-yard line. Back to Lynch, just pound it in, and it's looking like a blowout here. 30-7. I'm feeling pretty good. He's got his mic off. He was raging pretty good. So he turned the mic off so that I couldn't hear him. But right here, I send a blitz. I don't get him, but I get the pick, and I'm feeling great. And then I see the flag, and I don't know, pass interference. I didn't see any pass interference. I mean, nobody was even really covering. So he hits me with a quick little streak route here, and he's trying to make a comeback. Goes to the onside kick. It's 30-13. Can't blame him for going for the onside kick right here. And I audible back, stay in the regular kick, and I recover it. So I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I can just run the clock out on him and get an easy win here. And I hadn't hit him with this play, and you can see good players, they're going to recognize that motion fade, and makes a great user play there and picks me off. I probably should have been running the ball and just trying to run the clock out on him, and just try to get a win. But I start sending the heat, get him on first down, get him on second down, third down, and get him again, get the sack fumble, and you can see he's not adjusting well to the pressure that I send. Anybody that plays me, they know that I like to send a lot of pressure. So I get the ball back, and I don't know what I was doing right here. I kind of thought I could outrun that defender and maybe throw the ball out of bounds, but I just took the sack, trying not to throw a pick or get a grounding or anything like that. And I figured I'll just take my field goal, get up 33-13. So I'm up 20 points in the fourth quarter, feeling pretty good about that. He's having a hard time picking up the pressure and trying to get these plays off downfield. So I get the sack again right here on first down, and he hits me with a little streak route again. You can see he likes these little streaks in the motion streak to the outside, and I start playing a little bit of coverage right here, which isn't really my style. He tripped over his lineman. I get the sack. Back to the auto motion, and I'm covering it. I'm playing coverage defense, and he hits me with a little streak route to the tight end there. It gets down to the 5-yard line. Hits me with a quick little streak here, and gets into the end zone. So he's making a comeback, and with the onside kicks, you never know what's going to happen. You can always make a comeback, and he onside kicks me, and I pick it up right here, and this is what you get. I take the onside kick all the way back to the house. So I'm feeling good. It's 41-20. You can see he goes back to the motion here, and this is how effective these plays are, guys. One play, score. Those auto motions, they're going to get wide open if you don't cover them with the user. So this time with the onside kick, he kicks it a little bit short. He can't get it. So we're going to be able to get out with a win, guys. 41-27, we get the win. And stay tuned for a rematch, guys, because he gets some revenge on me. So stay tuned for that. It's Buffalo Rob. I'll talk.